The molecules are all that matter. You can't just eat anything and say, oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's not the same. If I grab that banana right there and dried it up, is it still gonna be the same? Is it still gonna have the same molecules? It's dried up. You know what evaporation is? That's a molecule, right? Are dried fruits healthy? First, let's talk about what makes fruits healthy anyways, alright? So, the one thing that makes fruits healthy, because we all know some fruits have sugar in them. If you didn't, they do. They have fructose in them, alright? That's sugar. The same as table sugar, same as honey. It's the same sugar, right? But what makes them healthy? Like what? Out of all the things, what makes it? It's not because it comes from the ground. Tobacco comes from the ground. That don't mean it's good for you. So what is it? I'm just confused. Like what's going on? What is it? It's the fiber. Dietary fiber, right? Yeah, you see, you look at the package on back of the package label, right? You look at all that, you see the fibers, right? But you don't even look at it. You don't know what the fuck is a fiber, and you see a package that, oh, 3 times more fiber. You don't like, what the fuck, man? I don't care about fiber. I didn't either. Like I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck is fiber? So I started doing research. I didn't know what fiber was, but yeah. Dried fruits, dried mango specifically. Yeah, it still has some fiber in it. Yeah, it still does, but it's dried up. The water's gone. So you'll be eating more dried mangoes than nature intended for you to do. So eating more sugar and less fiber. You're eating more sugar and less fiber since it's dried up, right? This like the size of maybe a whole mango, right? When you dried up, it's like this, right? Now you can eat more. Because if you ate this, right, you can maybe eat 1 or 2 and you be fine. But if it's like this is one whole mango. Remember, now it's short, like it's squeezed together. Now it's small. You remember that, right? Now if it's small like this, right? What now? You eat it. You can eat multiple. You can't eat just 1 or 2. You can eat like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can probably eat a whole bag. That's too much that nature even intended for us to be eating. I mean, so for real, it still has some fiber left, but fiber left, like it's a little bit, but now it's more sugar. Now, if you don't know the consequences of sugar, you always heard that sugar is bad for you, but really don't know like why is it bad for me? What the fuck? It's sweet. Why is it bad for you? You really don't know, do you? And let me tell you why. It all has to do with your glucose spike, your blood sugar, right? So when you throughout your whole life, you always had glucose spikes, right? You just don't know it. You throughout your whole life, you've had a glucose spike. You wake up in the morning, eat cereal, sugar. What else? Throughout the day, you snack a chocolate, sugar. You eat McDonald's, sugar. Well, like it just fucks you up. It's not only sugar that like the other things that if something can convert into glucose, you get a glucose spike. Because glucose is sugar. So bread is ate wrong, you get a glucose spike, alright? That's why I have a video on that too, how to eat correctly to not have a glucose spike. And like, so when you have glucose spike, like I just mentioned, like what is the point? So okay, what the fuck is a glucose spike? I don't care. Your insulin spikes up too. When your insulin spikes up, you get fat as fuck. It makes it hard to lose that fat, and you hold on to that fat. So you hold on to that fat, yeah. So when you eat dried up fruits, right, it's more, alright, so it's higher in sugar and low in fiber, right? That sugar now is spiking you up, turning into fat. Nah, it's fruits. It can't make me fat. Calories don't mean shit. The only thing that matters is the molecules, alright? Anything, right? It don't matter. It's just the molecules inside them. I know this is not a calorie video, but it's just the name could be different, but same molecules. Different names, same molecules. So you gotta get out your head that there's no way you can't get fat from fruits and vegetables. If the shit is dried up and has a lot of sugar in it, yes, it doesn't really matter. It's just molecules. People gotta get out their head thinking about so this has 3 calories. So if I eat this chocolate bar, it has 100 calories, and like this gummy bear has 300. So I'll be fine if I eat this, bro. You just ate the same shit. If anything, the chocolate bar might make you fatter. You just ate the same shit. Calories don't matter. Maybe calories matter when you're trying to like bulk up and you say and you put that in MyFitnessPal and it shows, oh, now you have 900 calories left to eat. It just makes you happy seeing that number go down. Shit, it made me for sure. I was trying to bulk up. It made me for sure, but nah, it don't mean nothing. If you're eating anything and just looking at the calories, yeah, you're fucked. The only thing that matters is the molecules. The molecules are all that matter. You can't just eat anything and say, oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's not the same. If I grab that banana right there and dried it up, is it still gonna be the same? Is it still gonna have the same molecules? It's dried up. You know what evaporation is? That's a molecule, right? I'm not saying when you try shit up you evaporate. I'm just saying when it changes something inside it. So now instead of high fiber, it's now high sugar. So the only thing that makes fruits unhealthy is the fiber in them, right? Cause fiber, our body can't break fiber your body can break it down and turn it to an absorber to turn into like glucose, right? So you're fine. That's why fruits and vegetables are healthy. So you just gotta like stop thinking that this is the same. I see people like eating dry fruits on by it's healthy. Like people need to stop coping. They really need to stop coping. I see bodybuilders making protein pancakes. Like the whole point is not to eat protein. I mean, the whole point is not to eat pancakes. That's the whole point, not to eat pancakes. Not trying to like cope and make pancake waffle, pancake maple syrup, protein pancake, protein maple syrup, protein everything, protein. Oh my bro. The whole point is not to eat that type of shit. They're making protein candies. That's the whole point of fitness, not to eat bullshit like that. And people want to cope and just like add things to it. It's just a cope. It's not right. Just fitness is not supposed to be like that. It's just a cope. You're just coping. It's just a cope mechanism to still keep eating shit. So most things, most sugar, right? They're all the same. They're all the same. Slowly, like they're just the same, alright? Not most, all of them are the same. Just different names, different packaging, different distributor, different sellers. Same molecules, same effect. Your body when it eats something, right? When it let's say you eat honey and sugar, right? You eat honey first. Your body takes it down, right? It's not asking, where did this sugar come from? Where did it come from? Flower, pollen from a flower or sugar cane? It's not thinking that. It's thinking, what molecules are in this shit, and then that's what it goes down your intestines and break down the molecules. It doesn't matter where it came from. It's just the molecules that it cares about. All right. So you need to stop thinking, if I just eat like this, or if I just like change the sugar I eat, now I'll be fine. No, it's still the same. You're still eating the same shit. All right. It just doesn't physically look the same shit, but it's still the same shit molecular level. All right. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe if you want to. Yeah.